Top 5 new biggest luxury SUVs in 2026. We're talking massive road presence, six-figure price tags, and interiors nicer than your living room. But unbelievably, some of these giants are actually worth the money, while others are just expensive headaches waiting to happen. We've got a brand new Japanese contender shocking the establishment and a German titan that's still the undisputed king of the hill. Which massive luxury hauler deserves your hard-earned cash? Let's get into it. Number 5, 2026 Lexus TX, the sensible giant. Starting around $55,000 and climbing past $76,000 for the loaded plug-in hybrid 550h Plus, Lexus finally built the three-row SUV families actually wanted. For years, Lexus dealers were forcing people into the cramped RXL, which had a third row barely big enough for a golden retriever. The TX changes everything. This thing is huge inside. It's a proper adult-sized three-row vehicle where a six-footer can actually sit in the way back without their knees hitting their chin. You have powertrain choices ranging from a stout turbocharged four-cylinder up to a serious 404 horsepower plug-in hybrid in the 550h Plus. That V6 plug-in is absolutely the sweet spot. It gives you legit power for merging and decent electric-only range for those short grocery runs, drastically cutting your fuel bill around town. The interior isn't flashy with super screens like the Germans. It's just solid, quiet luxury. The leathers are soft, the buttons have a satisfying damping to them, and everything you touch feels built to last 20 years. And honestly, that's the whole point of buying a Lexus TX. You aren't buying this to win drag races or carve up canyon roads. You're buying it because it will start every single morning and never leave you stranded on a family road trip. It's a match made in heaven for anyone who values peace of mind and long-term value over outright speed or flashy gimmicks. It's big, it's comfortable, and it's going to hold its value incredibly well. Did you know the TX shares its bones with the Toyota Grand Highlander? You're getting proven Toyota durability underneath, just fitted with a much quieter cabin, better suspension tuning, and nicer materials on top. If you want a massive luxury SUV that just works every single day without drama, this is it. Lexus TX owners, how's that real-world third-row space treating your family? Drop a comment below. Number 4, 2025 Infiniti QX80, the massive gamble. Starting near $82,000 and skyrocketing over $110,000 for the ultra-luxe autograph trim, Infiniti finally ditched that ancient V8 dinosaur they've been using since the Stone Age. The previous QX80 was outdated 5 years ago, but this new 2025 model is unrecognizable. It looks like a concept car rolling down the street with that massive grille and full-width light bar. It has serious presence. Under the massive hood is a brand new twin-turbo V6 pumping out a serious 404 horsepower and 516 pound-feet of torque. It's smoother, significantly faster, and vastly more efficient than the loud, thirsty V8 it replaces. Furthermore, it's paired with a new 9-speed automatic that shifts crisply, finally ditching the sluggish old 7-speed. But the real shocker is inside. They went from having one of the worst, most dated interiors in the entire luxury segment to arguably one of the most high-tech and visually stunning. You get massive dual 14.3-inch screens that look incredible and respond instantly. The materials in the top autograph trims are absolutely world-class. Quilted semi-aniline leather, real open-pore ash wood with metal inlays, and soft-touch surfaces everywhere. It genuinely feels expensive now. The first two rows are incredibly spacious, and the third row is finally usable for adults thanks to the new chassis design. But here's the rub, and it's a big one. This is a brand new first-year model with a brand new, unproven engine from a brand that's been struggling with relevance. It looks amazing right now. Driving it feels powerful and refined, but long-term reliability is a total question mark. You are absolutely being a beta tester if you buy the first year of this redesign. Did you know the new QX80 gets an available Clips audio system that uses speakers right in the front headrests? It's like wearing high-end concert headphones while you drive, creating a personal sound bubble. Is the radical new QX80 enough to save Infiniti, or is it too risky for over $100,000? Let me know what you think in the comments. Number 3, 2025 Land Rover Sport, the seductive heartbreaker, starting around $84,000, but let's be real, you'll easily push past $120,000 once you start adding necessary options or step up to the V8 models. This is the SUV you buy completely with your heart, definitely not your head. Just stand back and look at it. It is stunning. The reductive design, the flush door handles, the way it sits on the road makes almost everything else in this segment look cluttered and cheap by comparison. The interior is minimalism done right. It's not barren, it's sophisticated. Beautiful leathers, clean lines, and an air of absolute class that few competitors can match. Driving it is an experience unique to Land Rover. The standard inline-six is smooth and plenty quick, but the BMW-sourced twin-turbo V8 in the top trims is an absolute monster, launching this heavy beast to 60 in under 4 seconds with a soundtrack that scares small cars. The standard air suspension eats up terrible pavement like it isn't even there, isolating you completely from the outside world. Yet, incredibly, it feels athletic in corners in a way a vehicle this tall and heavy shouldn't. But we have to talk about the elephant in the room: Land Rover reliability. It's legendary for all the wrong reasons. We're talking electrical gremlins that defy explanation, air suspension failures that drop the car to the bump stops, and scary repair bills once that warranty runs out. It's a total disaster if you hate visiting the dealership service bay, but an absolute dream if you want the best blend of off-road capability and on-road driving dynamics in the class. You are paying for the image and the driving feel, not dependability. Did you know the Range Rover Sport can wade through nearly 3 feet of standing water? You'll never do it in a 6-figure luxury SUV, but you'll look cool knowing you could drive through a river on your way to the country club. Are those stunning looks and driving dynamics worth the potential ownership headaches? Drop your take below. Number 2. BMW X7, the athlete in a tailored suit. Starting right around $83,000 and climbing over $150,000 for the insane supercar-baiting Alpina XB7. If you need serious space for 7 people, but deep down you hate driving boring, sloppy SUVs, the X7 is your savior. BMW engineers somehow used black magic to make this massive 3-row hauler handle like a sports sedan half its size. The steering is precise, the body control is unbelievable for something this tall and heavy, and it just shrinks around you on a curvy road in a way the Mercedes or Infiniti just can't. The base xDrive 40i comes with BMW's legendary B58 inline-6 turbo, putting out 375 horsepower. We've praised this engine endlessly, and we'll do it again. This is simply one of the best internal combustion engines on the planet right now. It's turbine smooth, powerful enough to move the big X7 with authority, and proven to be incredibly reliable in the long run. If you want crazy speed, the M60i with its twin-turbo V8 is hilarious, but honestly, the 6-cylinder is the smart buy and all the engine you really need. Inside, it's loaded with BMW's massive curved display running the latest iDrive system. It looks futuristic, the graphics are crisp, and once you learn it, it's very powerful. The seats are incredibly supportive for long trips, and the third row is actually usable for shorter adults or kids all day long. It's a match made in heaven for the driver who had to trade in their M3 for family duty but refuses to give up driving fun. Did you know the Alpina version of the X7 is practically a supercar disguised as a school bus? It hits 60 miles per hour in just 3.9 seconds and tops out at 180 miles an hour. It makes absolutely no sense, and it's awesome. X7 or the big Mercedes GLS? It's the eternal battle of the German giants. Which side are you on? Number 1. 2025 Mercedes-Benz GLS Class, the undisputed king of comfort. Starting at $88,000 and soaring past $170,000 for the ultra-luxe Maybach versions that challenge Rolls-Royce. They call this the S-Class of SUVs for a reason, and it earns that title every mile down the road. If your number one priority is wafting down the highway in absolute silence while the suspension irons out every single imperfection in the road, absolutely nothing touches the GLS. It doesn't just drive down the road, it glides over it. The standard air suspension is phenomenal, but if you get the optional E-Active body control, it actually scans the road ahead and preloads the suspension for bumps before you even hit them. It's sorcery. The interior is pure, unadulterated opulence. We're talking massaging seats that feel better than a high-end spa treatment, ambient lighting with 64 colors that looks like an upscale nightclub at night, and materials that feel incredibly rich and substantial. Space is massive in all 3 rows. This is a true 7-seater where even the way back is comfortable for full-sized humans for more than just a 5-minute trip. You get glassy smooth turbocharged inline-6 engines to start, which are more than adequate, but the twin-turbo V8 in the GLS 580 provides effortless passing power at any speed. And the AMG GLS 63 with over 600 horsepower is sheer lunacy in a vehicle this big, defying physics every time you mash the throttle. Now, we know Mercedes has had some quality stumbles lately with smaller, newer models like the GLE and C-Class, but the big GLS feels built to a higher standard. It feels solid, heavy, and substantial like a flagship should. It's ultimate luxury without compromise. Did you know the GLS has a specialized car wash mode? One button press on the screen folds the mirrors, closes all windows and the sunroof, turns off the rain-sensing wipers, and raises the air suspension to its highest setting to get cleaned thoroughly. That is peak lazy luxury, and we absolutely love it. If you have the budget and want the biggest, baddest, most comfortable luxury tank on the road, this is the one to beat.
5 massive luxury SUVs, 5 very different ways to spend 6 figures. The sensible Lexus, the gamble Infiniti, the seductive Range Rover, the athletic BMW, and the opulent Mercedes. Which giant would you park in your driveway? Drop your pick in the comments right now. If you love this no-nonsense analysis of the car market, smash that like button and hit subscribe right now. We're growing fast and need your support to become the #1 source for real car talk on YouTube. Check out our next video on the best mid-size luxury SUVs linked right here. Thanks for watching.